We go from Lionel Messi to his former club, FC Barcelona, where he continues to make headlines. His former teammate Xavi made waves this weekend when he revealed that a Messi return to Barcelona was set to be completed, only for club president Joan Laporta nixing the deal. Now, Xavi said, quote, "He told me that if Messi came back, he would make a war against Laporta. My interest is in telling the truth. Leo didn't come back because the president didn't want him. Now, it's a lie to say it because La Liga didn't allow it financially, or Jorge Messi asked for more money. Now, it was the president and his people who said they could not allow it, that he, Laporta, has all the power and that Messi would handle that badly." Now, Xavi's comments come at the start of the week. Laporta is hoping to be re-elected as Barcelona president, with the first day of voting between him and Victor Font being yesterday. Now, Stefano, what do you make of the Barcelona drama? Are you surprised to see that Xavi and Laporta to go at it like this?
No,
especially
not surprising.
with this election right around the corner.
Yeah, the timing of it is the most peculiar thing, just because of the elections this weekend. Yeah. Clearly on opposite sides, these two.
What was it, 2016 presidential election? Hillary's emails got leaked like...
This is what this is, yes, exactly.
This is...
My biggest takeaway from it as well is that Laporta doesn't really deny that that's how it went down in his rebuttal. He just immediately goes to criticize Xavi about his coaching.
The start of the rebuttal is the best part. First off,
and just continue. He doesn't deny it. He actually says, "Here's when I see what Xavi has said, I think about current Barca coach Hansi Flick and how good of a job he is doing with the same team." And then goes on to say, "When you're the president, you have to make difficult decisions, and I did what I had to do." So he's not denying the fact that the reason Messi did not return to Barcelona was probably because of his decision.
Nasty.
So it is the timing
politics.
of it. Nasty politics. The timing of it doesn't surprise me. Barcelona fans, maybe it's far gone at this point. Several years have passed. But that has to irk some Barca fans that clearly hold
the lack
Messi
of a
in the
denial in there.
You know what it feels like, at least from the outside, my outside read on things, because obviously Barcelona politics are extremely complex and they're very difficult to pick apart. Laporta ran his campaign on keeping Messi.
Right.
And he won. He shows up and he sees the mess that Bartomeu left him, and it felt like he had to rework the financials, and he couldn't figure it out. And the only way to keep the club afloat,
there was no space to pull the levers.
Was, and he pulled all the levers he could, and his solution was getting rid of Messi. So obviously that's a little bit of a stain on his legacy in this time around as Barcelona president. And if you're the opposite party, of course you're going to use that as a knock to sway public opinion in your favor and kind of change the direction that the club is going. But the thing is that beyond anything, Barcelona is a club, it's an institution, there are members. There's one thing that is most important, and that's the men's football team's results. They're playing well. They're playing attractive football. They're competing in the Champions League again with Xavi. They were not even being able to stay alive in the Europa League for a couple seasons, remember? And first and foremost, if that's on track...
And Laporta won't let Xavi forget that these are the same players that he had.
Xavi's
nice little petty dig in there.
Yeah, for sure. You know that was coming. The Xavi's decision to come out and have these comments while Barcelona is playing good football, top of the league, trying to go after the Champions League.
Odd timing.
It is peculiar, and I understand that he is in the camp of Victor Font for the presidential election. So it seems like maybe he's just doing his friend a solid here. But the timing from a former player, a former club legend's perspective, to me, is peculiar. And fans will look at that, in my opinion, and say, you're trying to bring negativity right now.
I think he's just... I don't think he's criticizing the team itself.
But it's noise around the team. Because regardless, now these players and Hansi Flick, they'll be asked about this at some point in the next couple of weeks. So does it cloud a little bit of what they're doing? But Xavi didn't criticize the team itself. Xavi criticized the direction that Laporta's taking this club and the decisions that he made. I don't think Xavi explicitly was saying anything about the way that Hansi
Flick was playing.
But he doesn't need
manager.
to. It's just about criticizing the club and bringing noise around it that they don't need when they're trying to win multiple trophies this season.
It's an election. There's going to be noise anyway. Out of all the noise that there could be out of Barcelona, about the team, about Lamine Yamal, about, there could be a lot of incendiary noise. And I just feel like this was just higher-ups taking shots at each other for the sake of power. Hopefully it doesn't trickle down. For me, this is not something that indicates at least that it'll trickle down into the squad.
Yeah. You don't think it'll trickle down? You don't think it'll be in players' minds? Really? No.
I don't think Lamine Yamal cares at all what these guys are talking about.
Especially with the form he's in right now.
Thanks for watching this video from Morning Footy. For all news and insights regarding leagues around the world like EFL, Serie A, and all UEFA competitions, both men's and women's, don't forget to sign up for Paramount+.